Hey guys, it's Mighty Mr. Mustache again, the mightiest mustache in the universe. How mighty is the mightiest mustache? It once met Chuck Norris and lived. We're back with more Ghost Recon solo Let's Play, running through the wildlands of Bolivia. Gave Narco Road a try. Played a little bit of it. If there's any interest, I will do a Let's Play of Narco Road as well. And what do I think of it? I think that it's a really good idea that they separated Narco Road from the rest of the game. The last thing you would want in a game like this is to suddenly have some of the sillier aspects of Narco Road appearing in your main game. It would throw the game off a lot. That was a really good decision on the developer's part.
First, an old cocalero named Chavez has been trying to get the farmers to stand up to the cartel.
Okay.
Word is he's giving a speech to the cocaleros at the agricultural cooperative. Make contact with him there and keep him safe.
What else?
Supposedly, the cartel collects
Let's see what else.
this province from a single farm. Ambush the cartel when they come for the coca. That should send a message to the cocaleros and disrupt Madro Coca's production.
Mama Cocaine. Okay, so where am I? Ah, that's why. I should be working in this area here. Parque Nacional de Agua Verde. Okay, so let's fast travel to somewhere in this area. Over here on this island, why not? And take on a mission here. You will find as you play, regardless of how much you try to stay in one area, that just by taking road routes, you slip over into the next territory sometimes, and you'll finish a mission and find out that you're in a different territory. If you're not paying attention to the map very carefully, you can find that going from, let's say, side mission to side mission can drag you a good chunk of the distance across the map. And you'll only notice when you realize that, oh wow, Unidad everywhere. There's like 6 helicopters chasing me. Well, that's because you wandered into a 5-star difficulty area or a 5-skull difficulty area. There is a video available. What's this one?
Ruperta Faro, Madre Coca. They used to grow coffee here in Tabacal, but the cartels made them switch to coca. A lot more profitable. If you ever tried to snort Italian roast, you'll know why. Spoiler alert. This is frowned upon in coffee shops. Madre Coca gave us a Raspuccina, a coca picker. When it comes to illegal coca farms, there's no such thing as child labor laws. It was brutal, backbreaking work. She had a son whom she'd always dreamed would move on to better things. He didn't. Young Pablo died from a coke overdose. How does a mother who grows coca deal with growing the product that killed her own kid? Most people see the error of their ways and move on to something else. For Madre Coca, it was the exact opposite. She took out her anger on the people of Tabacal, forcing them to endure the same hardships she had experienced. And like any tyrant, she expanded her empire. This led to resentment from the people, which she dealt with. With the backing of El Yayo, she became a very powerful woman in the cartel. A new twist on an age-old lesson. You don't fuck with mama.
Wow. Seriously dark storyline going on here. So we've got that briefing. Let's pick up a little bit of intel that's right here on the island. Where is it now? It's just over here. Ride a little motorcycle over there. Okay. Motorcycles are tricky. If you hit anything, you tend to get thrown 90 degrees or, you just get bounced all over the place. They steer badly when you're moving and steer incredibly well when you're not, when you're just like almost stopped. So it's tricky, especially climbing hills with them. The only big problem I found with Narco Road, and listen, the biggest issue that I have with it at all is that you make a big mistake putting a game like Narco Road in a game which is, Narco Road is essentially a driving game, or a driving mini game or side game, whatever you want to call it.
About the cartel around here, where they are, things like that.
In a game where the driving is terrible. It's not meant to be realistic or grittier virtual reality style driving. It's the most floaty, campy style 2-stick 1-button driving that you're ever going to find in a game. It's meant as a means to an end. It's how you get from place to place. There's no aspect of the original game that involved phenomenal driving skills or the need for them. So there's not really any reason to have a game or a mini game or a DLC that involves a lot of driving. It's going to be aggravating, and that was my biggest problem with Narco Road. I think that it wasn't difficult, it was aggravating. That's all. It didn't have any major problems. It was just, yeah, trying to drive in that sort of in this sort of environment and with this sort of vehicle handling. It's not difficult, it's annoying. It's not much else. Let's go sneak into this place. For that, we'll need a boat. Probably easier to take a boat than to fly across in a helicopter.
Hang on, I'll
As
drive.
always, I love the water, by the way. I've heard complaints about the water effects. I think they're phenomenal. Look at this. It's just beautiful. The colors, I'm colorblind, even I think the colors are amazing. The clarity and then the lack of clarity, the draw distance down into the water, just outstanding. The water effects themselves, pretty sweet, I have to say. There's a little bit of clipping of the boats into the water. Sometimes it feels like your boat is hovering just under the surface. But So yeah, we're into here. As I said, we're into, well past 10 episodes now. I think this is episode 12, maybe even 13. I'll have to look and see. It's I didn't get much done this weekend. Actually, my channel got a lot done. I just didn't do it. Both of my kids were around and were helping me out by making videos. Sorry. Learn how to talk there, John. By making videos about new games that they've picked up. Little Nightmares picked up on the PlayStation Store for around $25 or so. It's sort of like a full color, slightly more 3D version of Limbo, if you ever played that one. A little horror puzzle game. It's a little itty bitty adorable thing that you play, and you try and keep from getting killed in various gruesome ways as you find your way through some terrifying nightmare landscape. About the best I can say, because I haven't had a close look at it myself, but on my channel you can see both my son and my daughter have a go at the game and provide reviews. Yeah, you can do it.
And those are the fools who think they're the baddest thugs.
So a stupid kid with money is still just a stupid kid.
Yeah, he's just got more toys.
Okay, what's up here? There's a bad guy just up here. And I'm not sure what. Okay, so there's a couple of guys just here by a car. We don't want them sneaking in on us, so we will
I'm moving to position. Plenty good position.
pop them.
Target acquired. Roger. Target acquired.
There we go.
Tango down.
Never even had to fire a shot. For things like that, because we are moving our way into this place over here, I wouldn't want them to suddenly pop up and notice me, or to be dragged in. And like this guy over here. Him I'll take down myself. In this one I'm supposed to not get spotted at all. I need to sneak in, plant some listening devices, and so I can get some audio of a politician doing the nasty
Inside the barn.
with some hooker. Now I can kill guys,
Tango.
but they can't be found or spotted. That's a big deal.
Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now.
Bummer. Mission failed because I missed. You see, this is one of those missions that is going to drive you crazy if you're to mark your targets, take them out. I should have used my sync to take him out, but I thought, I'll try to be cocky. And of course I failed. But that's not the end of the world. Failure is how you learn sometimes. This is the kind of mission, like I said, you're going to take a couple of shots at. you're gonna screw it up at least once or twice. And are these punkos still on the road here?
That's interesting.
I'm spotting
Yeah,
another
they
tango.
are.
I'm getting a position. I need to get
Let's just let
better
these guys
position.
take them down. They never miss if they sink the shots.
Target marked. Target acquired.
But up,
That
down they
tango's
go.
down.
Now we will take our time. We will mark every single target that we can. Sneak our way
That's all
in.
hostiles in the area.
So there's a guy over there apparently. We'll drop him.
Clear. How we doing?
Fuck,
Apparently
sniper inside the barn.
up there. Shoot him right in the gut. That'll make a big difference. No chance of being spotted by this guy. Okay, let's put the drone up.
Got another tango.
As always, you can like, you can subscribe, you can shout out in the... he just walked up and saw me, of course, like a doofus. I should have taken him out. You can like, you can subscribe, you can shout out in the comments, you can let me know what other aspects of the game you'd like to see more of or less of. What other games you would like me to do Let's Plays on. I'm always game to try anything. You can ask me questions, you can have discussions about viewpoints on gaming or anything else that comes to mind. Let's just take these two punks down. What do you mean I've been detected? Since when?
Clear.
I've literally been detected. So this is what I mean when I say this game is, or this mission, or type of mission is tough. You go down, you shoot one guy, you shoot the other guy, he hasn't got his gun out, he doesn't know what's going on. You've been detected, the mission's failed. So that's a very big deal right there. This is a long type of mission that requires a huge amount of patience.
Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. I see a
Roger that.
second
I need a
target.
better position.
I'll let the marking do the work.
Roger that. Target marked.
Engaging.
Okay, so nobody noticed him.
Clear over here.
Let's take the sniper out that's up here. We know that. You are less visible if you're crouching and even less visible if you are prone.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Right dead center, got that shot. Now we can use his position to overlook. That's obviously a bad guy down there.
That local.
Nobody along that way.
I'm moving to
Let's
position.
mark him.
Target marked.
Let's drop him.
He's
That's
gone.
good. He won't be spotted by anybody patrolling around the grounds.
Bad guys in the area.
Here comes this guy. Maybe we will sink shot him, I'm not sure.
We got a couple of narcos by the camp entrance.
I'm not going to try and take a shot on him, no matter what. Take a look and see what the new challenges are as well. While I'm here, just give me a second. Let's take a look and see what this week's challenges are. We need in Kawani to use ground vehicle Gatling gun to kill Unidad soldiers. Wow. Now that we have solid intel on Unidad's operation. Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll do a separate video on that like I always do. I'll take a look and see what this week's challenges are and whether or not they've upped the ante any. Let's mark all of our targets here. Focus on the game that we're playing.
Drone is up.
Okay, we've got that there, one there. Okay, don't have too many bad guys around. Let's crawl our way a little closer. Make sure that if we do take these guys out, we don't alert anyone else. Is there anyone over this way? I'm not seeing anyone there. And then there's that guy. Okay, so let's mark these three.
I'm getting a position.
We'll wait till all three are in front,
Check one. Let me
and then we'll take them all out in one go.
Eyes on the target. Ready to engage. I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
Got all three.
All right, breathe easy.
Okay, so we seem to have taken out the majority of the troublemakers here in the front. And this gives me an opportunity to sneak in, potentially take down any other problems, without having somebody wander around and spot them.
Coming up on target's room. Let's keep this quiet.
Okay, let's see who else is around.
I'm spotting another tango.
3 bad guys down below, but not likely for any of them to spot me as long as I'm not stupid. I see. Be very, very quiet. We're blackmailing politicians. Found a document.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir. You think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these? We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Now, what is it I'm trying to do here? Locate the politician's room without being detected. It's probably down below, which is why I have been having trouble finding it. Aha. I need to find the politician's room. Let's mark this guy. Let's mark this guy.
Copy. Target marked.
And let's mark this guy.
Say the word, boss.
And then take all 3.
Eliminated.
So the sync shot ability is just a little on the broken side, but when you're playing solo and you're playing the type of mission where one false move, one little miss is going to wreck the game for you, it's just the best thing you can have. Now, I was supposed to be finding this horny little politician's room, and apparently finding something to do with them, but I'm not seeing it. Now that I'm here, what am I supposed to do with about this room?
Keep it quiet. When we get caught, our days as peeping toms are over.
Aha! It's over here.
You hearing this shit? Even Bowman wouldn't get off on this.
Screw that. Somebody better hold me back before I jump in there and join them.
Jeez.
Talk dirty, pero muy sucio.
Oh god. So now we get to sit here and listen to them. We need to use the drone.
So bad.
While he has a very dirty conversation.
You need to be punished.
Tú, me encanta que me castiguen.
Yo trajes que yes, you're nasty, aren't you? Tell me what you did.
I stole something. Soy bueno en eso, nena.
Something big. Como tú.
No, it was small. Como ves, no como yo.
Okay, I think we've had enough of that. But as it stands, that was funny as hell.
Stole a cat's leg. This cat, it had a wooden leg. And I stole it. Bueno, ¿qué más? I took that cat's wooden leg and... pero venga, chepa acá mejor.
Guapo, what do you want me to do? Haré lo que quieras.
Talk dirty, pero muy sucio.
Sure thing, papacito. Have you been a bad boy? Estás que te como.
Not sure how I'm supposed to do this because it's telling me.
I bet no one knows how bad you've been.
Did I?
You need to be punished.
Supposed to record it. Okay. Without being detected. Well, I thought I was recording it without being detected.
Tell me
I stole something. Soy bueno en eso, nena.
something big, I bet. Something.
How do I?
Ooh.
No, it was small. Como ves, no como yo.
Oh yeah. How small.
Stole a cat's leg.
You stole a
This cat had a wooden leg. And I stole it.
Oh, I see.
Bueno, ¿qué más?
I need to sneak in the actual window. It's creepy as fuck. Sorry, I've been quiet. This is just it's so funny to listen to. Way to go, writers and whoever's in charge of imagination on the development team. Yowzers.
Have you been a bad boy? Estás que te como.
I mean, damn.
I bet no one knows how bad you've been, malísimo. Te voy a castigar. You need to be punished.
Yowzers. Okay. That was funny as hell, man. I'm gonna go and see whatever's next. I mean, yowzers? Yes, I'm gonna say yowzers a few times because...
I'll drive.
I give an extra point of rating to whoever made this game for just the sheer enjoyment factor that they must have had making this game. Can you imagine having to record that in a studio someplace? You and some girl, or you and some guy, recording this really, really weird, kinky sort of sex scene.
It was, we got it. Carzita's days as a cartel pimp are over.
I mean, just crazy and fun and kind of riotous. Totally okay with that, man. That was funny as hell. Oh.
Shit, Elsie's taking fire.
Motherfucker. I got greedy and stupid, but
He's escaping.
I don't care if their LT's escaping. I don't want their LT.
Get to cover. Move. Fuck. Engage.
Nice, I managed to get him anyway. I don't want your car, dude. I mean, I do want your car. It's a hell of a nice car, but grab him.
Talk, motherfucker.
Let's interrogate him. Oh, cool. Bonus medals.
I'm talking, alright?
Sweet. Extra bonus medals, which give you bonuses, specific bonuses to specific skills. Each medal works on a skill and will to the skill's total.
Tango's near the pool.
Oh, shit. Tango's near the pool. Got him. Ha ha. Getting a little tougher now. Okay. Let's grab this intel and see what the next story mission is.
Casino. Let's bring a war to that casino and see how long Carzita can stay away.
I picked up a set of patches, so I can put a Canadian flag patch on.
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
More skill points. And in fact, let's see. What did I say about skills? I was maybe going to... yeah, I want to maximize the squad skills, of course, as time permits. While at the same time, maybe I'll go with drone. Maybe I'll go with items. Or weapons. Weapons for ranged elite, and we can take some really long shots. For now, I'll just hang on. I'm not really seeing a difficulty spike by not having these skills available. Yeah, I hear you. You can't fast travel if you're hunted or suspected. You have to be completely in the clear. That's kind of a standard for most games of this type. Fast travel is only allowed when you are completely out of, trouble, I guess is the easiest word. I guess we'll steal their helicopter and see where the next available mission is. I mean, I did find mission intel. There should be one out here somewhere. Guns for hire, side missions, steal an airplane. I'm still not seeing a side mission available though. Let's go and grab a major intel then over here and steal a helicopter with food parcels in it. That's, probably a good idea. We'll just fly the helicopter over, steal the upgrade materials, there. Can't seem to think straight today. The weather's crap and it's raining and I can't wake up for some reason. And yeah, we'll get these things and call it an episode. We had some fun. We did one of the more aggravating types of missions, the type where any slight mistake you make completely wipes the mission. You can't just go crazy and shoot your way out of trouble or anything like that. You can't mess up in any way. Fuck, tell ya. This is cool. It's like one of those army recruitment videos. Am I gonna die and get run over by my own helicopter? Nope. Wouldn't surprise me. I've seen some pretty spectacularly bad things happen in Narco Road with summoning in vehicles and helicopters and things like that. Bad in the sense that very unforgiving, and also that glitchy in the sense that they will
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
you can get
You got a tango with multiple civilians around.
you can get things summoned in that appear halfway into walls and that sort of thing. Just drop this fucker. Thank you. Now we should be able to mark all the rest of them. Nobody's gonna see that guy.
Another tango. A baby makes 3.
Is there a fourth or a fifth around?
Marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Okay, that's all of them. Let's mark this guy. Let's mark this guy.
Target's confirmed.
Let's
Ready
mark
to
this
assault.
guy. And then I will take out
Got the target.
this
Lost
one.
the target. Target acquired.
Make sure he has the last
Say the
one.
word. I have a shot. Engaging.
Lucky, and that guy happened to be inside.
Cool.
And the last thing I'll do is pop this guy, steal the intel, and then we'll steal the helicopter full of gear. Look at that. You would almost think I knew what I was doing.
Come on.
A little more intel, which never
Got
hurts.
20 on Carzita's assistant. Bowman thinks taking him out will help draw Carzita back. Let's move.
Aha. And we will steal this helicopter full of gear. And I guess it's medical supplies or something. And take it the 3.4 kilometers across the bay or across the lake. Can't be much of a bay since Bolivia is landlocked. So this is probably some sort of giant mountain lake like Lake Titicaca or something, or something along those lines. Keep low to the water and you probably won't you won't face any surface-to-air missiles. They do start becoming more and more frequent, or more and more forcing you to do things like drive around instead of just always taking helicopters, or fly low to the ground.
Looks like a hell of a resort.
The cartel owned the resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourists, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde.
There you go. So you're gonna do a big old hit on the tourist trap, the golf course and the villa and all that, and then scare away his buddies, or his high profile celebrity friends who don't want to have their names associated with this kind of thing. And draw the boss back into the area so you can take him down or try and turn him against Santa Blanca.
Stealing supply choppers to help cartel crushing rebels. I love my job.
I love my job too. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a video right there. I want to thank you for joining me. I know I didn't do a ton of talking this one, but there was so much funny stuff going on in the game. It was really worth listening to. Join me again for the next episode. As always, like, subscribe, help a fellow gamer out, check out the channel. Join our clan, House Stormwing on PlayStation 4, and have a great day, and have some great gaming.